Gingerbread cookies. Who does not love gingerbread cookies? And ginger is very, very good for you. So the sugar might not be as good, but these gingerbread cookies I'm going to make, it's going to be a bit of an experiment because I'm trying something I've never done before. So for these cookies, I'm going to be using almond flour, and I've never used almond flour before, so we're going to see how this is going to come out. I'm going to be using 2 cups of almond flour, and with that I will be adding in half a teaspoon of baking soda. This is actually bicarbonate of soda. I wonder if it's the same thing. Well, we'll see if it comes out the same. And then I'm going to be adding in half a cup of sugar, teaspoon of cinnamon, half a teaspoon of mixed spice, 2 teaspoons of ginger to give it a really, really strong ginger flavor because I just love the ginger flavor, and teaspoon of vanilla extract, an egg, nice large egg, and just a pinch of salt. And then I'm going to add in about a tablespoon of chopped ginger, just to sort of give it something extra, especially seeing as I don't know how the almond flour is going to come out. And then I'm also going to put in 3 tablespoons of golden syrup and 4 tablespoons of soft margarine. So I melted the margarine and the syrup in the microwave, and to that I'm going to add the half a cup of sugar. I'm not sure if I actually said 1 cup of sugar or half a cup of sugar earlier on. You see, this is why it's important to keep watching the video. It's half a cup of sugar. Right, so I'm going to add that in and mix it. I'm going to add in the vanilla essence and then the egg. So I decided not to add the egg in yet because this is quite hot and I don't want the egg to start cooking. So instead I've added in the half a teaspoon of baking soda, the pinch of salt, the 1 teaspoon of cinnamon, the half a teaspoon of mixed spice or allspice, and the 2 teaspoons of ginger. So I'm going to mix that all together. It's making a nice rich looking color here. And now that I've done that, I will add in the egg. Right, mix the egg in. Now we're going to start with the flour. First cup of almond flour. Looks different to normal flour. I've actually never looked at almond flour before, so I'm baking with it, something that I've never even looked at before. Right, let me put the camera down to mix this in properly. I have to say it's got a slightly different texture. If it's a bit soft for your liking, then you can always put it in the freezer or the fridge for a bit so that it can get a little bit harder. And I'm now going to add in my fresh ginger. I've had the oven preheating at about 180 degrees Celsius, which is around about 375 Fahrenheit. I've put these on a lined baking sheet and they are now going to go into the oven for approximately 12 minutes. These cookies take longer than normal ones, so to get that crunch. So we're going to see how it's going to work. So I've taken the first batch out. They haven't come out looking like I thought they would, but they smell divine. So it's all in the taste. So I'm going to wait for them to cool down before I take them out of here and get the next batch in. The proof, as they say, is in the pudding. So let's give this a taste. Nice and crunchy. Ginger snaps, made with almond flour. It's excellent. The recipe is in the description below, and if you could like and comment on my video, that always helps. And if you can subscribe to my channel, have a good one, and I'll see you on my next adventure.